Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cole's sickness is still present. Cole goes to Crimson Lights with Nick and Victoria. He'd given him up for dead, Nick jokes. Cole acknowledges that he was a little scared, but he seemed to be fully recovered from his quarantine. She asks him to move into the tack house so they may live as a happy family since she wants to watch over him. He was taken aback and believed their daughter was leaving. That's on hold, she says. He tells her that the house also houses her other children. Assertedly, she replies. They floated this by him and the kids already thought he was living there. Nick did the same. He lets them work this out on their own. Victoria informs Cole that their kid knows Cole makes her happy and wants them to be happy together. While he was away, she missed him. He is aware that this may be their only opportunity to live together. That, and the fact that he missed her, is reason enough to move in. She kisses him and then talks about how difficult it was to be apart while he was healing. The next time he becomes sick, he promises to have her at his side. They are in awe at their progress and have finally realized that they are meant to be together. They then talk on how familiar Victor's resistance to Kyle and Claire is. She tells Nikki that Claire has a complex scheme to impress Victor at a party. He almost trips and falls when they stand up, but he tells her he's fine. In the adjacent room, they spot Nick with Sharon, who acknowledges that she had questioned her brother about it. Regardless of what her brother claims, she can tell that Sharon is obviously looking for something. Nick believes Sharon is envious. At the counter, Nick strikes up a conversation with Sharon, asking how things went after he left her with Phyllis. He shouldn't be concerned, she says. After being kept in captive, Sharon makes jokes about how close they have become. Nick can still feel their tension. She'll confess they are not besties but they are weary of drowning in anger. She inquires as to whether he ever wishes he and Phyllis were once more a couple. He doesn't understand why she would even inquire, and he is certain it won't ever occur. A child is what binds them together. Sharon believes that there is more. Phyllis is aware that Nick is drawn to her distress. They sit down to talk about how frail Phyllis appears to be. Nick wants to save Sharon because she believes she needs saving. She sees him falling in love with Phyllis once more. He doesn't see where this is coming from and maintains that won't happen. You seem a little envious, he remarks. Sharon tries to dismiss that with a laugh. He reminds her that they decided that friendship is preferable. They are not interested in being together. Sharon maintains that she doesn't mind at all and that her only worry is that he would end up with someone unhealthy like Phyllis. There is nothing to worry about, he says again. Like them, he and Phyllis are content with things as they are. Sharon nods while staring. Nick tells her that he's having fun seeing the two women avoid conflict. He wants no messiness and is a better friend than a husband or partner. She offers to clarify why there are two forks as they joke that it's acceptable for them to eat. Victor finds out that Claire will not be living with Kyle. Victor is impressed when Claire visits the new ranch and brings him a chocolate croissant. She came to discuss Kyle. He's disappointed to learn that she hasn't decided to move in with him. He sees no point in talking about this. She believes that what she has to say will surprise him. The stress this is putting on their relationship is something they both detest. She is very much in need of his approbation. Kyle has been persuaded by Claire not to move in quite yet. After everything she'd done to the family, she wants to be completely honest with her grandfather. He is grateful for everything. She requests his assistance in organizing Nikki's birthday celebration. He expresses his pride in her. Claire believes that Nikki would be really grateful if they collaborated on this. You can count me in, he replies. Holden and Kyle cross paths at society. He offers to buy him a drink and expresses his admiration for what he has been accomplishing at Jabot. Audra shows up and is startled to see them together as Kyle joins him at the bar. She swoops down. As they discuss beverages, Kyle asks Metallica how long they have been friends. They claim that they were not pals. She calls the Abbott a waste of her time and dismisses Holden as forgettable in a sarcastic exchange with Kyle. According to Holden, they have a past. Kyle claims that he has moved on and isn't affected by her presence. He's taking the high road, and she respects it. Holden believes that if everyone plays nicely, it's better for everyone. Holden's stalking is getting to Audra. Kyle leaves after receiving his meal order. Audra demands to know Holden's actions right away. She accuses him of having an agenda during their argument regarding the Bronte. No one should be envious of Kyle, she says. He burned her. Holden is interested in specifics. He stops her when she attempts to leave and says he just wants to protect her, just like he did in Los Angeles. Kyle and I are not really in competition, she informs him. They can also be good adults. He doesn't find that amusing. Audra informs him that he struggles with setting limits and advises him to return to Los Angeles. Holden implies that she hasn't moved on and still has a grudge with Kyle. She stomps off after telling him to leave her life. Kyle and Audra play together. Claire and Kyle discuss deciding to play the long game to keep her grandfather at bay when they meet up for a lunch in the park. When she presented the party concept to Victor, he didn't seem to suspect any hidden agendas. She recommends that Kyle try to impress Nikki in order to win Victor over. Like he did her, she is confident he can win Victor over. They share a kiss. He tells her that her grandfather is not likely to ever accept him. She claims to be able to accomplish the seemingly impossible. She is certain that Victor may have benefited from their willingness to slow down. Although Kyle claims she's worth the wait, he is concerned that caving in now could just inspire Victor. Audra stands behind a pillar and observes them as they kiss. She remembers Victor telling her to deceive Kyle into revealing his infidelity. Thanking Kyle for defending her with Holden, Audra texts him. Kyle is smug after reading it. He informs Claire that Audra's situation is doing great. Claire acknowledges that she finds it bothersome that he is seeing that woman. I'm just playing her, he claims. Although he dislikes it, he is confident that he can persuade her to fall into his trap. Because Kyle is falling into her trap, Audra phones Victor and instructs him to prepare her finance. Enjoy spoilers for Young and Restless? Become a part of our active Facebook community. Cole's diagnosis shocks everyone. Claire takes a dangerous gamble. Collision. Claire risks it all, while Cole faces life-changing news. Police car light. Cole's medical crisis deepens. Claire makes a bold, risky move. Fire. Claire's shocking decision. Is Cole's health in jeopardy? Broken heart. Cole's test results revealed. Claire's secret plan exposed. Flushed face. Claire plays with fire as Cole gets devastating news. Bomb. Cole's condition worse than expected. Claire crosses the line. Warning. Claire defies Victor, and Cole's life may never be the same. Eyes. Medical shocker for Cole. Claire takes a dangerous detour. Fire. Claire's risky play backfires. Cole's outcome turns dire.